Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Eid Mubarak. Thank you. My name is Romana Manzoor, and I'm the Director of Institutional Research and Effectiveness here at American Islamic College, and I also run programs. I'm so excited to be with you all. We have done very few in-person events, as you all know, so this is extremely meaningful for us to be able to open our doors again and be with you all tonight. I just want to begin by acknowledging that our campus sits on land that was originally entrusted to the indigenous peoples of Turtle Island, peoples whose sovereignty, culture, and very lives were violated by colonial policy. As a college steeped in Islamic values, we acknowledge and honor them, and we also acknowledge and remember all those who have been and are suffering cruel injustices globally. We welcome students of all backgrounds here at AIC, and we promote an appreciation for the scope and richness of Islamic history and civilization. Our college is grounded in Islamic values that honor the diversity of both intellectual and cultural traditions, and so we are excited to have the opportunity to partner with the Old Town School of Folk Music to bring you what, inshallah, will be an amazing experience of sound, rhythm, and culture. It's both a fitting and heartening partnership, and we are so honored and super thrilled to have Zeshan B and the Chicago Immigrant Orchestra performing tonight with the multi-talented Amirah Sackett as MC. Amirah is an internationally recognized hip-hop dancer, choreographer, and teacher. She explores and embodies her Muslim American identity through combining hip-hop movement and Islamic themes. She is widely known for her creation of the dance group known as We're Muslim, Don't Panic. Sackett has been a TEDx speaker, guest lecturer at Harvard University, and a cultural diplomat with the U.S. State Department in Bangladesh and Malaysia. Please give it up for Amirah Sackett.
Obviously, I won't be breakdancing tonight in these heels. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Eid Mubarak. How beautiful was it to get together this Ramadan after several Ramadans alone in our spaces together. And then again tonight, it's so good to see all of your half faces. And may all of those who participated in Ramadan, may your fast be accepted, your good deeds multiplied, and your du'as answered, inshallah. Tonight we have such a special event. We have a few thank yous. We just heard a few of them. But before we get to the music, which we're all here for, we do need to recognize that this concert is part of the Ohala series at Old Town School of Folk Music, and is supported by the Doris Duke Foundation for Islamic Art. And those of you that are not familiar with the Doris Duke and Foundation, keep her in your du'as. She was not Muslim, but she was a lover of Islamic art, and now her fortune is funding so many amazing artistic programs in the American Muslim world here. So big up to Doris Duke. Yeah. A thank you to MALA, the Muslim American Leadership Association, for making tonight's performance possible. And of course, we are here in this special space of American Islamic College. Give it up one more time for AIC. All right, so the most exciting part of the evening, it's my pleasure to welcome the first artist and a dear friend of mine, Zeshan B. Now, I feel like Zeshan is kind of like Beyonce or Madonna. He's just going by one name all of a sudden. I don't know who he thinks he is. No, I'm just kidding. He's that famous, you guys. He's that famous. He can just be like, I'm Zeshan. And people are like, oh my God. Okay, so into a little bit of his bio. So if you're not familiar with him, you will be after tonight, and you will be a fan guaranteed. So make sure you follow him on all his social media platforms, give him lots of love, and definitely download his music. So Chicago native Zeshan B's breakout album, Vetted, was released in April 2017 to commercial and critical acclaim, with the album debuting at number 8 on Billboard's Top 10 Albums, World Music, and peaking at number 1 on iTunes World Music Chart. Amazing. He combines his love of American soul and the sources of music from India and Pakistan, where his parents grew up. We almost lost him to New York City. He moved there briefly, but we got him back. Alhamdulillah. So glad, that was sad, but now he's back. But when he was in New York, he was busy. So he had frequent appearances at the famed Lincoln Center in New York City, amazing. The Kennedy Center, also in DC. House of Blues and the Blue Note, just to name a few. He has performed for 2 US presidents, Jimmy Carter, I like Jimmy, that's cool, and Barack Obama, also cool. So, wow, okay. In May 2020, the release of his NPR-acclaimed album, Melismatic, came out. And he has a lot of great new music that he is going to perform for you tonight. So he's constantly creating, constantly performing. He's an amazing personality. I just love him. And he also, in his bio, just had to flex on everybody a little bit because he is fluent in so many languages. It's actually listed in his bio. That's something noteworthy. I have to roast him a little bit. He's my friend. Okay, he's fluent in Urdu, Italian, and proficient in Spanish and Punjabi. Wow, so the guy is smart and talented. Yay, give it up for Zeshan B. Are you guys ready? All right. Zeshan, are you ready? I think he is. All right, you guys, we're gonna have such a great night. Thank you very much.
Sweet and nice to you. Your idea of loving someone is too much for me to choose. You've destroyed all that was left of any love I had for you. Don't know the reason myself why I choose to stick by you. I'm at the breaking point, baby. Can't take your love anymore. I'm at the breaking point, baby. Your love is a terrible bore. Listen, nobody could stand up, baby, to what I've been through. Your ways are so childish, not satisfied unless I'm begging you. I don't see you all evening. It's not in you to do what's right. Come home with your personal problems, raising hell all times of night. I'm at the breaking point, baby. Can't take your love anymore. I'm at the breaking point, baby. Your love is a terrible boy. Play it! Woo! Break it down. Love's supposed to be a two-way thing, but one way is all you know. I've tried, you know I've tried, but I can't take this love anymore. But the breaking point, baby, yeah. Can't take your love anymore. I'm at the breaking point, baby. I can't take when you tell me, baby. I've come to a conclusion, darling. I'm at the breaking, 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 breaking. Well, thank y'all. How y'all doing out there? I said, how are y'all doing out there? It's good to see you. Thank you for having us, AIC, and Amirah, thank you for the wonderful, wonderful introduction. It really is an honor when artists get love and acclaim from fellow artists, and there's really no comparison to Amirah Sackett. And to have that love and to have that support, that really means a lot to us. So thank you very much. Let's hear it for Amirah Sackett. Let's hear it for Amirah Sackett. one of the most magnetic people in show business that I know. We're gonna keep this going. This song is off my album, Melismatic. And, well, it has two sort of aesthetics, shall we say. The first one goes like this.
I wanna stay, won't run away. No, I wanna play, just like we used to do. This was a Shangri-La, a city in the Garden of Eve. We never had to go far with all the 1,000 miles to feed. Oh yeah, I know it ain't much, but it's enough for us. I got the Midas touch, and now it's getting hard to breathe. No more wait on the streets, I know, 'cause I ain't hearing the beat. So I'm kind of a I wanna stay, won't run away. No, I wanna play, just like we used to do back in the day. Full of teenage hopes, just let me stay, like I used to do. It wasn't heaven on earth, but it kept us out of the cold. And if it keeps getting worse, then I will recognize my own. No more wait on the streets, I know, 'cause I ain't hearing a beat. So I'm going it is. I wanna stay, won't run away. No, I wanna play, just like we used to do back in the day. Full of teenage hopes, just let me stay, Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, we hope you all are enjoying this so far. We're gonna keep playing some more tunes. You guys wanna hear some more tunes? Okay, good, because if you said no, we would have played them anyway. This next one, now I think what's, as Amirah spoke of, I think what's really the best part of being an artist is creating and constantly looking to innovate. And this next song is a very, very new song. This has not been released yet. And so we wanted to workshop it, if you will. We wanted to put it in front of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're off to a good start with it already. This song is about being on a journey, as we all are on a journey. Right now we're here. Where will we be next? We don't know. But I want to tell you about it.
It's been a journey, and I'm yearning to be somewhere where we belong, where we belong. It's been so long, and I need a place to rest. So baby, tell me. Let's take this a little faster, a little faster. 'Cause every day I wake up a little older, and I'm so sure we could be a place for us, a place for us. It's been so long, and I need a place to rest. So baby, tell me, are we there? 'Cause I know and we hurtin', but you know we've come such a long, long way. 'Cause I know the world ain't perfect, and we hurt, but you know we've come such a long way. Are we there? It's been a journey, and I'm yearning to be somewhere where we belong, where we belong. It's been so long, and I need a place to rest. So baby, tell me, oh, are we there? Yeah. Oh, are we there? Won't you tell me, baby? Are we there? Are we there? Are we
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think I'm giving my parents PTSD from asking that question, because all those road trips, are we there? Are we there? Are we there? Like, enough. Yeah, and yeah, so we're gonna do, well, since you like that one, so did you like that one? I thought you did. We're gonna do, can we do another new one? Yeah? All right. This one I wrote, you know, I spent some time in New York City, and I lived in the South Bronx. And there's some things I saw there that you would kind of, I don't know, I guess you would shudder to think that this sort of thing exists in America. You think of this so-called first world country and all of its mechanism and all its just glitz and all of its just how far ahead it is supposedly in the world. But then you go into these pockets where there's no trees. It's just concrete, and there's junkies and winos and, you know, all kinds of awful things. And two of the songs we're going to do today were written during my time in New York during the pandemic, which was a time of great anxiety for me, great anxiety. And this one I wrote as a sort of, or shall we say, an homage to being there at that time. This one is called The Jungle. Listen. In the jungle, the concrete jungle, got no heartbeat in these streets, got nothing but trouble. In the jungle, the concrete jungle, we just live it day to day in this concrete jungle. In the jungle, we just running, can't stop running, got no time to rest your feet or the hunters start coming. Yeah, yeah. Check it out. Ain't no shade in this jungle. Can't get paid in this jungle. Ain't no trees in this jungle. Nobody's free in this jungle. Ain't no smiling in this jungle. A whole lot of wilding in this jungle. Kings and queens ain't nowhere to be seen, nowhere to be seen, no, no. Ooh, the jungle, there's no heartbeat in these streets, got nothing but trouble. In the jungle, the concrete jungle, got no heartbeat in these streets, got nothing but trouble. Yeah, trouble. Thank you. Thank you. You know, folks, if you want to get up and dance, you can. Oh, yeah, I saw one of our younger patrons tonight doing the right thing. Do the right thing. Get up and dance. Get, you know, these golf claps. I'm like, come on, like, We know how to get down, right? We're trying to celebrate. By the way, Eid Mubarak to all of you. Eid Mubarak. You know, this is the third time, this concert got canceled twice before this time. And when they were canceling it the second time, I said, well, why don't we make it around Eid? Because I would love to see a day here in America where everybody celebrates Eid, everybody gets down, we have an Eid parade, we have, you know, a federal holiday for Eid. What about that? What do you feel about that? You just have to decide when it is, you know, that's the thing. It's kind of that. But the Hubble telescope will give us that. We just got to believe in science. And that's, oh well, people are like, yeah. But I want to see Eid. I want, if, God forbid, I have children, you know, I want them to be proud of Eid. I want there to be quirkiness around Eid, you know. And so it's nice that that we're here celebrating. So let's celebrate. You guys are all stiff. All you guys still got your coats on. Jeez. Like, fine, it's in here, man. She said, I know. She's like, I'm cold. Leave me alone. We're just gonna keep going on and doing some of the new tunes. Like I said, this is, you know, this is a family affair here, so we're gonna try out these new things. Are you guys liking the new tunes? All right. Well, we're gonna do this one. This one's called Never Turn Away.
Circumstance, what you got to lose? There's a million ways that we collide, but change your mind and that collide. Oh, never turn away from the people all in the world. Living in the days, ain't no wisdom in chasing the pearls. And what is it we do? Digging deep into your six in the ain't no way to be. Now we are wounded in our ways, and we are more or less the same. Can't you see? There's a million ways that we collide, but change your mind and I collide. Turn away from the people all in the world. Living in the days, ain't no wisdom in chasing the pearl. And every single day, digging deep into your six in the hole. This ain't no kind of living, no, this ain't no way to be. From the lonely people living to every day, in every way. We don't listen with our hearts, we're just fighting for $1 and it makes, and it breaks, oh it breaks us apart. Never turn away from the people all in the world. Living in the days, ain't no wisdom in chasing the world. And every single day, digging deep into your six in the hole. This ain't no kind of living, no, this ain't no way to be.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Why don't we skip World in Gray? We'll just go to this next one. This one is off of my latest album, Melismatic, and if I may do some housekeeping, I have some albums for sale here, and I look forward to selling all of them and meeting you and selling them. Are y'all with us? I can't tell. Are y'all with us? Okay. All right. That's the spirit. It's okay. They still have their coats on, so maybe it's just me. I'm warm up here. We're gonna do this. This one's off my. As usual, I digress. This one's off my my current album, Melismatic, and this one is an ode to South Asian women and their effervescence and how impressive they are and how much more interesting they are than South Asian men. Right? Right? South Asian women will rule the world, and they have great names. This song is a tribute to that name and to that person. I grew up with amazing South Asian women. I had my mother, I had my sisters, I had my grandmother, and they had really amazing ideals and also really cool names. So this one's for them. So quietly, your eyes on the prize, but not on a guy like me. I was tangled up in my own strings, learning how to spread my wings, finding my way through my rite of spring. You are played with pain, had no time for games. Can't stop seeing, no she, forever you flow through my dreams. A slow motion movie scene feels around me. No shield, as easy as breathing to me, as blinding as sun up the sea. Yeah, I push until I reach the sky, but the air gets cold up high. Breathing it in, I shiver and I sigh. The days turn into a blue malaise. I think about 100 ways I could have roamed the roads I've left unpaved. Oh, 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 I don't know. Why your grass is so green? No shield, forever you flow through my dreams. A slow motion movie scene feels around me. Yeah. No shield, as easy as breathing to me, as blinding as the sun of the sea. Thank you. Thank you. Let's make some noise for all women. Yes! Make some noise now! God damn it, make some noise.
Man, catching some tough breaks as of late. Well, we're with you, and it's important that all men behave like allies, right? Right? My case, I just write songs about it. We're gonna do another one. This one's a new one. Yeah, this is another one that was written, you know, during COVID, everybody had, you know, their own sort of sob story. Mine was that, you know, all of my gigs were canceled. I had a run with Lincoln Center, which is like the crown jewel of performing arts here in America, and it was just kaput. And so I felt very irrelevant. I felt very just kind of non-essential. You know, they started using that word, non-essential. And my wife was on the front lines of COVID. She's a doctor. She's an anesthesiologist, and she was. Well, we got like. All Daisy's here is like, oh, that's good. What's wrong with you? But she was on the front lines, and you know, it gave me a whole lot of anxiety, and there were a lot of nights I couldn't sleep, so I would literally get up and just kind of walk the streets of the South Bronx, just like a zombie. And there was one night I was doing this, and there was this light, this very bright orange light. I think the street lamp was, for whatever reason, like a hotter light than it normally is, and just this word irrelevant, this melody just came to me. If ever I felt inspiration to write a song, it was then, and that was the best thing I could do at that time, was write music. And so I'd like to perform that song for you. Yes, please keep applauding. Thank you. Thank you. Please validate my existence. Thank you. This one is called "Oh Say Can You See," and it goes like this. Irrelevant me, I'm so evidently hard to understand, hard to be a decent man. In this so-called promised land, there's no one to hold your hand. Ooh, oh, say can you see? Invisible me, like I'm just make-believe. To everyone around, they never hear the sound of my voice being drowned, like a murmur in the crowd. Ooh, oh, say can you see? Play it, Sam. Just feeding back a little. We just living our lives in a world left behind. All that glitter, all that gold, but what have we got to show? We're all bathing in the glow, but it will never make us whole. Ooh, oh, say can you see? Oh, Thank you. Thank you so much. We still got a few more songs. Is that all right? Yeah? Well, we're gonna, that was fun. Let's hear it for Sam Mershing on guitar. I love it. We're going to kind of bring things down a little notch, just another new song. And I really think that everything that's going on in society is like, nothing comes close to the threat that climate change poses to us. Is that correct? Can I get an amen? Can I get an amin? Yes. Climate change, murdabad. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, I don't want climate change. And I feel like, you know, now is the time for us to start writing songs about it. Now is the time for us to dance to it, as Amirah does beautifully. Now is the time for us to write about it. Now is the time for us to paint about it. Now is the time to create that kind of awareness. And this song, while it may have a softer touch, and when you hear it, you might not think that it's about climate change. It very much is. And so that's why I have to tell you about it. So this one is a very new one. This one is called Flight of the Butterfly.
Butterfly, perched up so high on a branch of the Hoymel tree. You love to fly 3,000 miles south across hazy valleys and peaks. But the ground doesn't care, the ground doesn't share, and the ground wants the sky to its soul. So butterfly, you better fly and find another place to dwell. Some other trees swaying in the breeze. You might have to fly across the dome. Oh, butterfly, you better fly and find another place.
Thank you. I'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge these wonderful musicians. Aren't they great? Playing piano or tickling the ivories, as we say. Brendan Doshi. On the drums, the Superfly, Keith Brooks. On the upright bass, Emma Dayhuff. And last but not least, on the guitar, Sam Mershing. Now, I will be honest, it would mean a lot to me if all of you would find me on social media. I'm on Instagram at Zeshan, Facebook, Twitter, all those, Zeshan B, and follow me on Spotify for new music. And hey, guess what? You guys were part of the creative process because we tried them out. Looks like you liked them, and so we're gonna record them now, right? Have to get all of your names and put them in the album liner credits. We've got time for two more. This next one we're gonna do is kind of what put us on the map, and this one, we had the honor of performing this on CBS Late Night with Stephen Colbert, and ever since we've been, thank you. And that was a great opportunity, and it sparked off a wonderful relationship. I've since been on that show twice since. So this one really, really drove it home for us, and we hope you'll enjoy this one. This is Crying in the Streets.
I see somebody marching down the street, yeah. I see somebody marching down the street, yeah. This time we stop and pray, we pray to have a better day, yeah. I see somebody marching down the street. I hear somebody crying. They're crying in the street. Oh, yes, they are. I hear somebody crying in the street. Now while they make that morning cry, yeah, just go down to your window and have a look down, yeah. I hear somebody crying in the street. I hear
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to do one more, and we are very excited, and we hope that you will enjoy the Chicago Immigrant Orchestra. Let's hear it for them. Let's give them a little bit of, let's give them some love, some haussla afzahi, as the Urdu files say. Normally when we perform, I can't see who's out there, but I can a little bit right now. And there's an individual out there I really want to acknowledge because, this music that I sing, that I'm influenced by, soul music, the music of black people, and how it sort of came together in Chicago. I grew up listening to that stuff, and while I would think that I know the repertoire, I guess, more than the average person, there's a brother out here who wrote an amazing book about it, one that I think should be required reading for anybody who grows up in Chicago. So AIC, make this required reading, please, for the youngins, because they need to know about the musical heritage and the musical culture and the economics behind it and the aesthetics and the sociology behind it. We perform this music, but we pay homage to the academics out here that research it, and it means a lot. And my pal, Aaron Cohen, is here. I believe he's standing there. Please just let's stand up. Let's give him a round of applause. Let's give him a round. I should have probably told you why we were giving you, the name of the book is called Move On Up. It is in reference to the immortal song by Curtis Mayfield. And the book is called Move On Up. I really, even more important than following me on social media and all that, whatever, read this book. I promise you, you will be better off. Read it, Kindle, Amazon, whatever. And please look Aaron up, please follow him. He's going to be giving some talks in the city that I'm really excited to attend. One at Overflow Coffee, if I'm not mistaken. Who doesn't like coffee and soul music? I just wanted to, we as artists, there's so many people who prop us up, and it's not an easy life that we live. And those who write about what we do and who inspire us. So once again, let's hear it for Aaron Cohen and Move On Up. We got one more song. This one's off my album, Melismatic. And this has been fun. This one is Get Higher. I'd love if we get some claps. Just saying, you guys got rhythm. I saw people, not bad. I'll take it. Better than me. This one is called Get Higher. We hope you like it. Come on. There we go. We got rhythm. Everybody's got to get higher. We could do it alone, but we could do it together, together. Everybody has got to get higher. We could do it alone, but we could do it together, together. Ever since I was a kid, I thought that I could always do it alone. Yeah, watching TV at home, I was a superhero. No, I believed in what they preach. Oh, they call it self-reliance, but it was only a trick to keep us quiet, quiet. Everybody has got to go higher. We could do it alone, lead by example. We could do it together, together. Let's do it together. Everybody has got to get higher. We could do it alone. Superstars, faster cars, and bigger jewels is what they're selling me. Yeah, I gotta love it.
Yeah, you're a celebrity. Hey, the streets out there ain't safe and it's dangerous. That's what they say. But it was only a trick to keep out the riot, riot. Everybody's got to get higher. We could do it alone, but we could do it together. Everybody's got to get higher. We could do it alone, we could do it together, together. Brendan Dorsey on keyboard. Keith Brooks on the drums. Emma Dayhop on the bass. And Sam Mushing on guitar. Red.
Give it up one more time for Zeshan. I mean, come on. And these amazing musicians with him. You guys are amazing. All right, you guys. Now, if you are Zeshan fans and you're thinking of splitting right now, you better stick around because you need to see the Chicago Immigrant Orchestra, and you need to see, yes, I'm so excited. And Zeshan will be back at the end to jam with them. That's a special collaboration at the end of the show, so you need to stick around for that. We are going to take a 15-minute break, and for those that need to pray Maghrib, you can do so now. The men and women's prayer spaces are set up in 2 classrooms. Near the entrance, the desk, you go up those 3 small stairs, and the men's and women's prayer spaces are there. So I will see you back in 15 minutes. Thank you, guys. So let's give a round of applause for the organizations making this happen. And I'm so excited for our next performance from the Chicago Immigrant Orchestra. Seeing Zeshan in the beginning and now going into the second half of the night, I'm just reminded of how amazing the city of Chicago is. Like, is this the best city in the world? Yes. I mean, the diversity, the culture, the blending of things is just amazing. And so we are really blessed to live in this city and have so much amazing art around us and culture. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Chicago Immigrant Orchestra before they bless this stage here. So in 2019, the Chicago Department of Cultural Affairs and Special Events approached guitarist Fareed Haq and oud player Wanis Zahar to start the Chicago Immigrant Orchestra and headline 2020's Chicago World Music Festival. Due to the global pandemic, the orchestra performed a critically acclaimed virtual concert that September. The new Chicago Immigrant Orchestra today is a 20-piece ensemble that consists of members of the Chicago immigrant community representing musical traditions from all over the world. You can see that behind me. You guys are so beautiful, mashallah. Can everyone say mashallah? Mashallah. Need to protect them, okay. So, where was I? Okay. In this fresh approach, under the direction of Haq and Zazur, Chicago Immigrant Orchestra musicians from the Far East to Western Europe, Africa, and the Americas are thoroughly involved in the evolution of the musical ideas that are presented. The new Chicago Immigrant Orchestra explores the relationships and differences among these traditions, creating a unique and cohesive tapestry of cultures. So, without further ado, I welcome the Chicago Immigrant Orchestra to the stage. Thank you.
We started with a beautiful piece by Egberto Gismonti, a Brazilian composer, that's called Bianca, I believe dedicated to his daughter. We have a collection of incredible musicians up here, and we're going to take you randomly all over the world and through the genius of music bring many, many cultures together. So we're going to introduce Tamir Hagana from Mongolia. And our dear friend, I got to get the name right. How do you say it's so pretty? Iamad. It's a special way of pronouncing it. You say it better, Wendy's. Imad. Exactly. On the violin from Egypt. And then I think we're going to have a little Hindustani song from Hitesh Master. And then an Arabic song. Syrian song by Wendy's, transcribed by Wendy's. Here we go.
गली गली घूमे दिल तुझे ढूंढे गली गली घूमे दिल तुझे ढूंढे तेरे बिन तरसे लगन लग तुमसे मन की लगन 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 गली गली घूमे दिल तुझे ढूंढे गली गली घूमे दिल तुझे ढूंढे तेरे बिन तरसे लगन लग तुमसे मन की लगन 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 आ जाओ मेरी जान मेरे दिल का जहां मांगे तेरी कब्र लगी मुझसे मन की लगन लगन लगी तुमसे मन की लगन लगन लगी तुमसे मन की लगन लगन लगी तुमसे मन की लगन
तुमसे मन की लगन लगन लगी 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 तुमसे मन की लगन
Sam thought we were singer.
چون آزار کرده که از وصلت مرا بیزار کرده. عیادت میکنی، عیادت میکنی بیمار خود را، مرا این آرزو بیمار کرد. تو مو میبینی و من بی چشم مو، تو ابرو من اشارت تو رخ میبینی آرز که شون است دل مجنون ز شکر خنده خون است. من که فرزند این سرزمینم، در پی توشه خوش چینم، شادم از پیشه خوش چینی، رمز شادی بخوانم جبینم. قلب ما بود مملو از شادی بی پایان، سعی ما بود بهر آورده این سال. کجا خوشا پس از لحظه ای چند آرمیدن همراه دلبران خوشه چیدن از شب گهی همچو بلبل نغمه خواندن گه از این سو به آن سو پریدن
Great, Sam Taheri. Sam Taheri.
Thank you.
So we're going to fly from Persia to somewhere in the South Asian continent and do a little percussion jam. We actually had a gig at Millennium Park playing outside in the coldest month of the year almost, and we were wearing gloves and using hand warmers. But after a few hours, we weren't feeling that much cold because we were just grooving and having a great time and playing outside by the Bean at Millennium Park. We're going to actually be playing, this whole band will be playing at Millennium Park on July 18th. July 18th. So bring a picnic basket and come out. We were, this is only our third concert, but we're very honored to have been chosen by the Chicago Reader as the best world music group in the greater Midwestern area. So we're excited that even though we don't quite understand what we're doing, at least somebody seems to. We're going to feature our good friend Eric here on the Guatemalan marimba, right? Chiapan marimba. There's so many countries I get. So this is Mexican marimba. And so we're gonna get some Mexican tabla, Carnatic, bebop. Here we go. We're going to go now from where we are to Haiti, and this is a piece by the great Franz Caseus, and this is called Koyumbite. We want to introduce Ugochi. Of Nigerian heritage, who will sing this in what is it, Haitian Creole, right? And then give us another beautiful thing of her own.
Gade tout ça là n'a tout porté bon Dieu. Merci bon Dieu. Gade comment la misère finit bon nous. Merci bon Dieu. Gade tout ça là n'a tout porté bon nous. Merci bon Dieu. Gade comment la misère finit bon nous. La pluie tombée, m'a épousé, tout y manque glongo pour aller manger. À nos danser Congo, à nos danser Petro. Papa bon Dieu dit nanti la misère finit pour nous, misère finit pour nous, misère finit pour nous, misère finit pour nous, misère nous finit. Chineke imela, Chineke dị mma. bon Dieu. Merci bon Dieu. Merci bon Dieu, gardez tout ça là, n'a tout porté pour nous. Merci bon Dieu, gardez comment la misère finit pour nous. Merci bon Dieu, gardez tout ça là, n'a tout porté pour nous. Merci bon Dieu, regardez comment la misère finit pour nous. La pluie tombée m'a épousé, tout y qui grongo pour aller manger. À nous danser Congo, à nous danser pétrole. Papa bon Dieu dit nanti la misère finit pour nous. Misère finit pour nous, misère finit pour nous, misère finit pour nous, misère nous finit.
Ugochi!
We're going to welcome Sam Tahri to the stage again, and we're going to play another version song called Hizar Dastan.
شب خزانی تا که از نگاه تو نور شادی میبارد دل ز مهربانیت شور و شادی ها دارد با تو خزان من بهاران با تو شبم ستاره باران نور افشانی چه بخوانی چه نخوانی دل عاشق ره تو پوید به هر نشانی دل و جان سرمست از شوق نگاه تو همه جا حیرانم پیر به راه تو که بدین روح افزایی زیبایی رویایی چون بهشت جاودانی چه شود در بازاری چون نفس باد سحر می‌دهد از جان دیگر دیده کشد سوی تو من هم سفرم شو که می‌توانی هر و بارم را با دیدارت ای بگشایی تب و تابم را با لبخندت ای بنشانی ما یاد سرمست ای نگار آسمانی یادم کن تا هستم ای امید زندگانی Thank you.
I want to also introduce the great Rwan players Sutsen Wu and Mr. Solo. I got nervous. We're going to also feature Tamir Hargana now on a set of folk songs from Mongolia.
Mm-hmm.
Tamir Hagana, and the incredible, our secret star here, the great Sarah Ranganathan on the Veena. What do you say we bring on Zeshan B and jam a little bit, huh? And the great Ugochi.
As they tune, I just want to say this is such an honor for me. Growing up, going to music school at Northwestern, Fareed Haq was a legend, an idol to me in many ways. And to be sharing the stage with him finally, I used to go to his shows and I used to be afraid to go and approach him because he was just so amazing. And to now be on stage with him is really, really an honor. So thank you very much for having me. Can we hear it for Chicago Immigrant Orchestra, please? We're gonna do a special number. We just have so much mutual love and musical admiration for one another. We had to do a piece together and hope you like this one. दर्द जुदाई कह ना सकूं मैं दिल का फसाना सह ना सकूं मैं जाने मन जाने मन जाने मन आज तू जो पास नहीं जाने मन जमशीरी में वो मिठास नहीं जाने मन जी रहा हूँ तेरे बगैर भी मैं जी रहा हूँ तेरे बगैर भी मैं पी रहा हूँ अगरचे प्यास नहीं है जाने मन आज तू जो पास नहीं जाने मन yeah. शाम फुरकत है और तन्हाई शाम फुरकत है और तन्हाई आके अब कोई आस पास नहीं है जाने मन आज तू जो पास नहीं जमशीरी में वो मिठास नहीं जान
I drink even all